Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9 of Let's Play Gears of War 2. I really want to record more Quake. I am trying to get Andy Timmy together to do some of that, and that's harder than you think. So we're doing more Let's Play Gears of War 2. We're picking up where we left off, and I forget where we left off. You remember?
Yeah, I forget too, honestly.
I know we watched Ty die, but I don't remember much beyond that. We're picking up exactly where we left off with the game. So in between episodes, you got a PlayStation 5.
Sure did.
So what's that like?
It's pretty cool. I need to get more games for it, honestly, though. I have Demon Souls and the game that's built into the system, the Astro's Playroom game. That's actually pretty fun. I was playing that a lot.
Yeah, I heard that was actually good.
There's a lot of Easter eggs and cameos and shit like that in the game. Like references to other like PlayStation games and stuff. It's basically like a platformer type of game. And you like collect like PlayStation like artifacts and stuff. And, like collect those. It's pretty cool. And it uses like the PS5 controller is really cool because like the adaptive like feedback is really like cool. Like, you can do all kinds of stuff with it.
Yeah, I think you should have just gotten an invite from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that Astro's Playroom looked pretty good, and I know like Digital Foundry had a lot of good things to say about it, and apparently it's just a really, really fun, like, free little thing that they threw in.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It just got a major update today.
Yeah, like you can now you can store games on external hard drives now.
About time.
Yeah, really.
Because there's severely limited space on the PlayStation, and to be fair to Sony, you can expand it. There are set in MVE drives, so it's not going to be cheap to expand the storage on it, but you can do it.
Yeah, it's possible at least. Because I mean, like when you get your console, you basically have like a little over 600 gigs to work with.
Yeah,
because the consoles are what, 800 gigs or something. So like you only have like 600 to use.
Yeah, this is a little different than the PlayStation 3 and 4, where you could put in where you could just replace the hard drive entirely. Oh yeah, we blew up the vault. That was the last thing we did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The PlayStation 3 or 4, you can put in a new hard drive and get a lot more storage that way. With I'll take this. With the PlayStation 5, I don't think you can do that outright. You can just put in another hard drive. It does have a secondary slot. You would know better than I, because I don't have one. You do.
Yeah. In the future, I'll probably have to use that because you can bring over all your PS4 games and save files and stuff. Obviously, because of the backwards compatibility it has, and that like if you bring a lot of games over from your PS4, it takes up a lot of space.
Oh.
Like a lot. Yeah, like a lot. And
speaking of backwards compatibility, I've heard it's really, really good on that console.
It really is. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing a lot of my PS4 games actually on my PS5.
Yeah, I have heard that it does. It improves the performance of all the different games on it, which is really nice.
Yeah. When it comes to visuals, especially, it's more crisp.
Please let me know if I can be of any assistance.
Oh, time to read.
Is that a recording?
Inter-office memo. Niles Sampson 2. All New Hope employers. Director Niles Sampson. Dude, you're interrupting me while I am talking. So get done with your pre-played bullshit so I can read. I'm talking to the game.
Yeah.
As many of you know, we recently experienced an internal information leak that has led to some media outlets to make inquiries into the Department of Health. Should you ever be approached with questions by anyone from the media or from someone who is not an employer of New Hope, I trust that you will refrain from disclosing information about the facility and its patients. Try to keep in mind moving forward and continue with the great work that you will all be doing. And the future is a better place. Best, Niles. Okay. But yeah, speaking of PlayStation 4, I've been playing through Resident Evil 7 on mine.
How far did you get so far?
Well, I told you last night how far I've gotten. I'm at the old house. I pieced together a flamethrower. Margaret told me to stay the fuck out. I met up with Mia, and then Lucas showed up and took her away before I got a chance to talk to her.
Looks like some kind of workers.
And then I torched a couple of
This place just freaks.
Oh shit! Did you need that?
Oh no, I don't think so. No.
We take great pride in our work here.
I torched a couple of
Command, this is Delta. Do you
wasp nests,
What do you got?
and
We're in a facility, but it's
discovered
gotta be
that those things regenerate very, very quickly, which kind of pissed me off.
should be empty, Delta. What do you see? Not see.
Yeah, they're one of the most annoying enemies in the game, honestly.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Doesn't that game feel like an old school survival horror game?
Yeah. Like,
It
I've
really
seen
does.
some people play, oh, it's not survival horror because it doesn't have the camera angles. Like, it has everything the fuck else that was a part of Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, except for the goddamn camera angles. It's survival horror, eat a dick.
Yeah, it really is. Like people saying it's an Outlast clone. Like, have they even played Outlast? Like, Outlast is like a walking simulator almost.
Outlast is a run and hide. This isn't pure run and hide. Although you're probably better off just running and hiding when
Oh yeah.
Jack shows up. Which I don't think I've seen the end of Jack, even though he fucking blew up. And
No,
I told,
would say he's not. Yeah, I will say he's not done in the game. That's all I'll say.
yeah. Which I told you, I think that old lady's gonna turn out to be behind it all, the one in the wheelchair, because she keeps just showing up and fucking staring at me. She never says anything. She never does anything. She just stares at me. Like, I was in that hallway where with the door that leads down to the basement. And there's a save room right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like when after the boss fight, you come back up and she's like humming the theme of the game or whatever.
Yeah, she's just sitting there fucking staring at you, right?
Yeah.
And then you.
Oh shit! What's?
As you can see,
Oh, I heard
I
it.
hear it.
the highest standards of security at New Hope. After all,
But she was just staring at it, and then I turned around, and then I unlocked I used a scorpion key to unlock a thing. Unlock a door. And, then I turned around, and she was gone. Nobody came to get her.
will not be tolerated. Thank you for helping to make
Nobody,
facility's stellar standards.
This is what you call
she didn't go into any of the rooms. She was just gone. So she has the ability to move without that fucking wheelchair. That's what that means, because she had to bolt somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking she's going to be the one in charge of everything somehow. I just don't know how yet.
I should get rid of this gun.
I also get the feeling that I'm going to fight Margaret pretty soon.
Yeah, you sure will. And that boss is one of the hardest in the game. Well, I think it's the second hardest in my opinion.
I got my ass kicked by Jack with the fucking chainsaw scissors. That took.
Oh, did you use the chainsaw against him? Oh shit. Oh god.
There, I got it.
Did you use a chainsaw against him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I eventually killed him, but it took about an hour for me to fucking beat him. That was a hard boss fight.
And Marguerite's boss is really freaky and grotesque. You'll see.
Yeah, so is like half of this fucking game. There's a lot of body horror stuff in it.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, man, the fucking atmosphere in this game is
It's really
like
top-notch. Yeah.
no Resident Evil game before this has made me feel as unsettled as this one does. Memo: Dr. Doug Sato to Stephanie Zimmer from Doug Sato. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It says WTF. Steph, we need to talk seriously. I'm worried about our safety. Niles keeps saying that the subjects are harmless under sedation, but I just saw Sven mauled by one of the males. Like ripped up, bloodied, mauled. This place isn't safe anymore. Maybe it never was. I'm already working on my resignation letter. You may want to do as well. Alright, so we got people resigning and shit. Which, looking at the state of this fucking place, I don't blame them.
Yeah, really.
Shitholes would call this a shithole. Except for the Margaret house, the Baker house, because that's an even bigger shithole.
Yeah, that's like a shithole. That's a shit heap.
Like the best plan of action with that place is just bulldoze the whole damn thing, preferably with the bakers inside it. Except for Joe. Joe's cool; he can live.
That DLC is worth playing.
Yeah, Joe punches zombies, so Joe's cool.
Yeah, one thing I will say: the final boss is literally like the worst final boss in the entire series. It's a terrible boss fight. It's so dumb. That's all I'll say about it. I guess we can. Hang on. I guess we can destroy that.
I got it. But I for the most part, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Well, the second half of the game kind of gets a little, like, I wouldn't say bad, but it kind of goes downhill a little bit. It's not like the second half of the game isn't as good as the first. I will say that, but it's still not too bad. But overall, it's a really good game.
Who's next?
I keep hitting the button to reload for Resident Evil 7 instead of the, button to reload for this game.
Oh, that's right.
I am working on my Ratchet and Clank review. Just give me some time on that.
Oh, I gotta go this way, actually. Is there like a cooldown for these things or something we can use? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I think you just have to roll and dodge them.
Security, like cleanliness, is
Oh,
next to
okay,
godliness.
there's more of them.
Don't you agree?
Is this guy for real?
Can we get in that door or no?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, Jesus.
The death trap. Oh, okay, never mind. That works.
Except I can't get past it now.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay, there we go.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Crisis averted. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
It's a really good game, honestly. It really brought back this. It really rejuvenated the series. It really needed it at the time.
Yeah.
That's because the RE series really went through an identity crisis in the early part of this last decade, I should say. Actually.
Yeah, 5 was a
even
good
5
game, but the series kind of lost its way there.
And then 6 really jumped the shark with the action aspect of the game, and it just like people were just sick of the direction the series was going at the time.
Yeah, then we got like Operation Raccoon City, which was a
Yeah.
pure unadulterated action game with like. Did it even attempt horror?
It was straight up, yeah. It was like a squad based like PvE type of game, like a multiplayer, like a really multiplayer focused type of game. I actually had fun with that game at the time. I used to play the multiplayer a lot. Some friends on the RE
Revelations came out,
forums.
and everybody's like, more like this.
Revelations, yeah. 'Cause that came out for the 3DS in what, like 20? When did that come out? 2011 or something?
Yeah, that was a good
I
game.
can't remember.
That was a
Then
very
it got
good
a console port in what 2013. And Revelations 2 was another good example of that. That was a good pretty good game as well.
I need to play Revelations 2.
I never finished it, but I need to get back to that actually.
It's got Barry motherfucking Burt.
Yeah, Barry's actually in the game for once, thank God.
Yeah, first time showing up since 1. Everybody loved him in 1, and then
Like-
they just pretended he didn't exist.
Like he was in 1, he was in one of the endings in RE3, and then he was like in the Mercenaries in Resident Evil 5, the DLC Mercenaries mode.
This shit just keeps getting weirder.
And that's about it. He's also in he was playable in Gaiden for the Game Boy Color.
I forgot about Gaiden. Did that ever come out, or was it just like a prototype?
Oh no, that came out in like 01, and like you're thinking of the they were going to actually port RE1 to the Game Boy Color, and it was actually the entire game. It was actually pretty impressive. Like it's actually the entire like game, like the camera angles and all, on the Game Boy Color with both campaigns and everything. You can actually install the ROM of that and actually play it.
Oh, I fucked up the reload.
But yeah, I have a box copy of Gaiden, and now it's like a lot of fucking money. It's really expensive now.
Yeah,
I can make a fortune if I
I
sold
do
that game.
have some games that are worth a lot of money.
Like I have Rule of Rose and Haunting Ground. Those are worth like $500 each. I got them like a long time ago.
I heard Haunting Ground was good.
Haunting Ground's basically like the spiritual successor to Clock Tower, pretty much. It's pretty much Clock Tower 4. It's like a better because Clock Tower 3 was a big departure at the time for the Clock Tower series. It wasn't point and click or anything.
Clock Tower
Haunting-
was awesome.
Yeah, it's a great series.
I mean, it's such a unique game being a survival horror game on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it was a Super Famicom game in Japan. It never came out in the States, unfortunately. But
Yeah, Clock Tower 2 did. I heard that was good on the PlayStation.
yeah, Clock Tower. Yeah, our Japan's Clock Tower 2 was on the PlayStation, and we got Clock Tower 2 as Clock Tower 1 in the US. It's like chronologically confused, like the AVGN thing.
Yeah, like
The
kind of
Clock
like they
Tower.
did with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's the same thing because Clock Tower 2 in the US is Clock Tower Ghost Head in Japan, and that was a spin-off in Japan, but it was a second game in
Scientific research.
the US. And that's also worth a lot of fucking money too, and that's it's an awful game. It's like awful games are worth a lot of money sometimes. It's kind of funny.
Well, it's because I demand they're rare.
Yeah, especially apparently survival horror games are that one genre where like all these old ass games are worth so much money.
Yeah. So, same with RPGs, bro.
RPGs, yeah.
I mean, you get like a PlayStation copy of like Lunar. It's worth a lot of fucking money. Get like a Sega CD copy of Lunar, worth a lot of fucking money.
Like Snatcher on Sega CD or Persona 1, I think is worth a lot of money too.
Yeah. Although you
PlayStation.
can get Persona 1 if you buy a
Oh shit.
PlayStation Classic,
Yeah.
which Modders have made that more than worth it if you want to take the time to do that. I spent an evening remodding mine and upgrading it to. You need ammo?
Yeah, I think so.
And upgrading it to the latest. Because they went from Bleem Sync to a thing called Project Eris, and I upgraded to Project Eris on mine, and I added one more game that I bought since I last updated it.
From the Pendulum Wars? Doubt it. This place is set up to keep people out.
So I got that all set up. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I got one other video that I want to do on my channel where
As you make your way through our facility, do let us know if you encounter any conditions that do not meet our
I'll
standards.
talk after he's done.
We aim to please at New Hope. Yes, we do.
You know the company Hyperkin?
What company is that?
Hyperkin?
I don't think I know them, honestly.
They're the ones that put out the Retron consoles that let you play old consoles in HD and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They put out a bunch of different cables, and I'm thinking about getting another one because they have one for the Nintendo consoles, the GameCube, the 64, and the Super Nintendo, because you know how they all have the same cable.
Yeah.
I need ammo for that gun, so I'm going to switch to another one. But they put out one that, for the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 1, because they have the same cable as well, that lets you hook it up through HDMI and get 720p video signal.
That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. 'Cause I didn't really know they started doing CD variants of those.
Yeah.
I just knew they were doing the cartridge-based like consoles and stuff for the longest time, but
Yeah.
I haven't been really keeping up with it.
Yeah,
honestly.
this isn't a console. This is just a cable for your console.
Oh, it's just a cable. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that gets you a HDMI signal out of it and puts it out in 720p. But unlike many a cable that does this kind of thing, it lets you switch back and forth between 16:9, which will look elongated on a lot of PlayStation 2 games and all PlayStation 1 games because it stretches it to be widescreen, or 4:3, which is how it's supposed to look. So it's got a toggle that lets you switch between the two video modes.
That's good at least.
Split up. One of us
here
needs
we
to
go.
power down these turrets.
Who gets powered down to? You or me?
You want to power down turrets, or do you want to be laser bait?
I'd be Laser Man.
All right.
Okay. All right.
The COG obviously didn't want anyone getting in here. The security's insane.
Oh, I assure you, our concept of security is quite safe. It's one of the cornerstones of our fine society, after all, along with proper hygiene, of course.
But yeah, I got a pair of that, and it looks pretty fucking sharp. It uses the RGB. Okay, we need to do the same time. So 3, 2, 1, go. Hey,
There we go.
first try. But it looks really sharp. Like the colors on it are really, really nice.
Yeah, I need something like that honestly for mine because I have a converter from my PS. Yeah, I'm a PS2, and it's not really the greatest in the world.
Yeah, this looks. I'm going to do a video review on it. Because it looks even better than my old method of recording PlayStation 2.
You want to go through that routine again?
And for $30, it's a good deal.
Access will prevent unexpected and most
It's better than getting a modded like GameCube or something.
Yeah, they do have one for the GameCube.
People actually like dissect the GameCube and add like HDMI ports on it and shit like that.
Yeah, there's also a mod like that for the Dreamcast, and one for the in 64.
Roger that. Delta out.
Which I don't know enough about soldering. I don't know anything about soldering, so I wouldn't be able to do that in the first place.
Jack,
Yeah.
log in and see what you can find. Maybe one of these terminals will have some intel on this place. Where the hell we can find the local stronghold.
I should warn you, these are state-of-the-art security systems that simply cannot be reached by
Keep at it, Jack. Gotta get that info.
Lever.
Okay. It wants us to pull this lever. Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we waking up?
Some Resident Evil shit.
Yeah, this is very
Waking up a
Resident
tyrant or some shit.
9-foot tall vampire boob lady.
Oh god. That comes out next month, so it's getting close.
Yeah.
See what happens in that game.
I think Mass Effect Trilogy Remastered comes out next month,
What
too.
is this?
Sounds like Niles.
I forgot about that.
Whack.
I'm looking forward to that. And Resident Evil 8.
Can't wait to see what fucking monstrosity that woman turns into.
Subjects. Who's he
She's gotta turn into something weird.
Yeah, and then half the people that play the game will be like, I'd still hit it.
Am I supposed to fap to this? Like, what? What? She has 3 tits now. What is this shit? It's Total Recall shit going on here.
Yeah, total real. Baby, you make me wish I had 3 hands.
God damn. Look at them milkers. God damn. Spraying acid on me.
Jack, what just happened? What the hell was that? Nothing good.
So do you think she's going to be a tyrant?
Vicinity if I were you.
She's gonna be something like that. Yeah, some kind of like vampire tyrant thing. She's already tall enough for it, that's for sure.
I tried to warn you. Now it appears you have the desire.
And I
I
wonder,
don't, I don't know what Capcom's.
I wonder what Chris is going to be doing in this game.
I have a theory that there's a chance I think he might die in the end of the game. I don't know, because on the like the actual like artwork for the game, like half of his face is like a werewolf now, so he's definitely like part werewolf. I don't know what the lore in the game is. Obviously, it isn't out yet, but like apparently he's part werewolf or something.
Wait, if I roll up the stairs, do I fall on my face? Nope. You do in Metal Gear Solid 2, which is funny as fuck. Yeah, look at that. There's some tyrant shit going on there. Look at that. You're laughing. It's the ultimate life form,
Chris, stop it!
and you're laughing.
The funniest fucking. It's like the best, like the funniest dialogue in the game is actually at that part in the game. I think he's like, like Chris is laughing at like the tyrant he's showing off, and then Wesker sounds kind of sad when Chris is laughing at it.
He
It's
seems
like,
so
Chris.
insulted by it.
It's like, Chris, stop it! What are you doing? Why are you laughing at this?
You're fapping. She's the ultimate life form,
They're trying to get
Oh.
out.
and you're fapping.
Should.
And you're fapping, yeah. That's a good meme.
We don't know what's in there.
That's
Did
pretty
you-
much what everyone's gonna be doing with that game when it comes out.
Did I send you the one that I found? It was boulder punching Chris,
I don't think so.
punching her ass. I laughed pretty hard at that.
Oh god, I don't think I saw that one actually.
So apparently, he's gonna kill Ethan's wife in it because that was in the trailers. Or at least we're
Man,
led to believe that was in the trailers.
Yeah, something's going on with Mia because there's no way they just showed her death in the first trailer for the game, so something's got to be going on with her as well.
Yeah, there's
I don't know
definitely something
what
going on with her in 7.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at this. Because I think the lore in 7 kind of ties with what's going on in like in Hell, in a way, with what's going on in the village. But
Let's do this.
I have no idea what the lore is going to be in the next game.
Well, I mean, it's
really
going to be a
supernatural.
direct sequel though, because you play as Ethan Winters.
It is
again,
Ethan,
right?
yeah. And I think your baby has a lot to do with the story. I think there's something I have no idea. Because the game's going to take place in Romania, from what we've gathered from the currency in the game. Because the currency they use is a Romanian currency. Because it's in Eastern Europe, Eastern Europe. Yeah, there we go. I can talk.
Yeah, somewhere in Eastern Europe.
Because the game uses currency just like RE4. It's
Is it
basically
going to be a lonely and rural part of Europe?
pretty much. The game's basically going to be like RE7 meets RE4 from what it looks like, which is a good thing. Like, it means
Which
a really
I
good
am
thing.
more than happy with, because I fucking love 4. God, I love 4 so
yeah.
much. And I really
Yeah,
like
so
it
do I.
7.
Because the game, I mean, it's going to be all about like weapons. Like, there's a merchant in the game. You can get upgrades for your guns and buy shit from them. And